Well, hello and welcome everybody to the very first year-end annual Retro Game Remix stream. Hello, I hope everybody's going well. Thanks so much for coming in. I want to keep the talking brief right off the start of the show. Want to get into a couple tunes here before we really settle in and say hello to everybody. But I just wanted to say thanks so much everybody for tuning in. Super excited to be here. I hope you don't mind the camera switching. I've got my iPhone here for the action cam, and I've got the normal Sony cam here for the talking cam. So let's get into a great viewer suggestion from our great friend Silent Brook, who's currently modding the chat. The Last Surprise from Persona 5. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Woo! Last surprise from Persona 5. I'd say I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, but hey, I didn't make that up. Well, again, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope everybody's going well. I'm super excited to be here for the first annual Retro Game Remix year-end concert. I have so many tracks prepared today, actually. So many songs that I couldn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. I was aiming to have like 20 for today, but I've got about 16. So my apologies. Hey, first and foremost, it's coffee time, man. You know what I mean? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:15 in the morning here in Australia, so I got to get into the coffee here. But if I was in the U.S., I'd probably be having an adult soda. Let me go ahead and greet everybody in the chat here. If I can even scroll up, we've got all our usuals here from Twitch. I've got my good friend Eddie Collins here as well. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. We went to high school together, by the way, playing in a band and all that stuff. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere for sure. Yeah, all the usuals from Twitch, DJ Bob 66JD, Unseen Gamer, Bullfrog, Mama the Best, Frelicious Gamer, Ben Newbold. Hey, how's it going? You know, all the usuals. So let's get into another one here. This is a track that I did with my good friend It's Meadows, who's a fantastic guitar player who occasionally features on the Retro Game Remix stuff. However, he's not available to stream today. Well, we probably could have done it, but I've decided to learn his guitar solo for the Mario Kart Royal Raceway. So, wish me luck here. I think it's going to be good. Okay. So, yeah, one of my favorite tracks from the N64 days, Mario Kart Royal Raceway. Well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Cool. So we're gonna get into some deeper cuts today. We started out the show with Chemical Plant from Sonic 3, which is a great track and a highly requested track. That was actually a redone version of the song. Because unfortunately, a lot of my older songs I actually lost on a hard drive. So I've been going through and recreating a bunch of tracks from my older days. So here's another one. This is one of my more popular ones from a couple of years ago. So I hope there's a couple fans from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the audience here. Cool, very good. We're just getting warmed up, by the way. We're just scratching the surface. We've got some great tunes today. Here we go. Cool. I better stop to tune my guitar there. It's just slightly out of tune. Very good, very good. Okay, so let me quickly mute my my line in here so I can tune. How's everybody going tonight? I hope everybody's excited to be here. Bear with me while I do a little bit of banter here to you know what I'm saying. some tasty licks. So what we got next is another one of my favorite tracks from the Retro Game Remix Volume 4 days. So this is a track that dates maybe 5 or 6 years at this point. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're gonna quickly move on to another great one here from Secret of Mana. It's called Into the Thick of It. This is one of my favorite tracks, and one of my yeah, slightly out of tune is the '70s mix. Yeah, it's that time of year. Silent Brook is wrapping Christmas presents. I just wrapped some last night for my son. So speaking of gifts, here's a gift to myself, because this is basically, I feel like this is the most Rush song that I've ever done. Features my my favorite Rickenbacker 4001 bass from 1975. Cool. Let's do it. Let's kick it off. This is a great track, honestly. Cool, very good. Now I do apologize if the stream is a little bit quieter. As usual, when I rehearse everything, it's like blowing my ears away. But as soon as I get on here today, it's kind of quiet. So let me see if I can adjust that at all. So you might have to turn your TVs up or turn your phones up. So I apologize in advance. Anyway, we're gonna move on to my favorite all-time retro game remix song, and it's one that I've done so many times over now. And unfortunately, this is a session that I had that was lost to time. And it's funny, very fitting, lost to time, because this is a game about time. It's my favorite track, man. Honestly, when I was working on this years and years ago, I felt that man, I got something in my eye, it just will not come out. I felt that this was the point where I felt like my guitar playing really clicked. You know what I mean? So, we better do a quick tune up here. We don't want this one to be we don't want the 70s mix for this one. So anyway, quick tune. A lot of the tracks today are from the Super Nintendo era. Well, maybe not necessarily Super Nintendo, but you know, just RPGs in general, JRPGs. There's so many great tracks from JRPGs. Okay, let me see. Let's see if I can do anything to bump this audio up too. Is it quiet for you guys, or is it just me? For some reason, some settings have changed when I got to my computer today. Where are we? Line in. Okay, so line in is kind of maxed out. Okay, sounds perfect. All right, fair enough. Let's go. There we go. There's another two favorites there back to back. Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. Two great games. Well, maybe I don't know. It's debatable. No, they're both good games in their own right. I've talked about it before. I've got a video up about Chrono Cross sequel and all that stuff. How I didn't really love it as much as Trigger and stuff. But yeah. So we're gonna move on to another portion of the show here, which is going to feature what I would describe as probably the coolest moment for retro game remakes, and I'll tell you why is check this out. I mean, check that out. You're not gonna focus? There you go. There's the Boundless pick. So which is really cool. I've got my own kind of, I don't know, signature retro game remix picks now that I use pretty much exclusively. So we're gonna move on to a portion of the show covering two tracks from my Boundless album, which was the coolest part of the year for me personally. I'm doing a whole Kickstarter and getting that backed at like 170% or something like that. Yeah, we've got the records ready to go. So if anybody's watching here that's backed the Kickstarter, the records and all the tiers and rewards should be shipping kind of mid to late January at this point. Still expecting a couple things to show up in the mail. Aside from that, I want to feature the first two tracks from the Boundless album. One Town and I Believe, which I love the Chrono Trigger stuff, but I don't know, the Earthbound is my favorite game of all time, so it has a very special place, in my heart. So we're gonna kick off these two tracks back to back, and then I'll come back to chat with you guys. There we go. Two great tracks. The first two tracks from the Boundless album. So I want to continue on with some really chill stuff here. What do we got? What do we got here? So yeah, I wanted to do a mix of new and old stuff. Mostly new, some old, and there's one unreleased track from today, which I advertised a little bit, you know. And there's nothing special about the unreleased track, but that's coming up towards the end of the show. Yeah, I wanted to continue the chill vibes here. And so far, I'm surprised that I'm remembering all the notes. There's a lot of notes to play. There's a lot of notes to play here. So we'll see how we go with this one. So any fans of Animal Crossing out there? You might just like this one. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Hopefully you enjoy the next track. Very good. So that's another newer one. I've tried to tried to capitalize a little bit on the hype for the new Pokemon game Diamond and Pearl remakes, which I made a video on. I was pretty hyped about, but I don't know. I kind of gave up like 70% of the way through. It got too difficult towards the Elite Four, but hey, whatever. Now we're gonna move on to another track here. This is another personal favorite of mine. This features another sax player. It goes by the name of Charlie Goodell from Spain. Now on the Persona track, the sax player there was from Italy. His name is Manuel Trabucco from Italy, and then we've got another guy from Spain here. So Charlie Goodell features on the sax here. This is one of my personal favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. What do we got? There's some water. There's a very distinct water theme for the next 4 tracks. So yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Hopefully you enjoy. Woo! There you go. That one's a funny one because it's a feature. It features like every single instrument. You know what I mean, doing their own thing. So there's a little bit of there can be spots where there's gaps where I'm just kind of sitting around waiting. But I think it's really great, especially in video form, highlighting each instrument individually. And that's one of the cool things about doing these songs the way that I do them is usually I try and get the main idea done. You know, for the first half of the song, and then immediately go into a solo, and then repeat. So it's always like a three-part thing of the song, and and this song is no different. So this one's a good one, and I wanted to bring this one in because this is going to be the first track for Retro Game Remix Volume 5, which I don't have a release date for, but it's going to come out pretty darn soon. I just need to sit down and mix it all together. To be honest with you, but this I would consider this my comeback track. Although this came out like December 17th, 2020. This was actually a song that I wanted to do earlier in the timeline. Like it's sometime like 2018, 2019, I don't know. So this track was in the works for a while, and I figured when I finally get back to it, what the heck? Why not go ahead with this one? So let's do this one. So if you guys are fans of Sonic, this is gonna be the first track for Metro Game Remix Volume 5. My comeback track. There you have it. My comeback track. Well, what I would consider my comeback track after many years off from doing Retro Game Remix consistently. So yeah, that's the Hydrocity Zone Act 2 from Sonic 3. Great song. What else do we have? Okay, so we have okay. Here's one. Here's one I dug out of my my track list because I had some people suggest it, and I was a bit rusty, and I unfortunately I didn't get a ton of time to rehearse because you know it's coming towards Christmas right now. It's the end of the year, so I've been a little bit time poor, more so than I wanted to. So again, I apologize that there's only 16 tracks in today's set list, which is still quite a lot considering. But I wanted to do like well over 20 and really dig deeper into my catalog. But I went with what was readily available. But this one was a really great one and kind of a foray in turning something kind of Celtic and folky into, I don't know, like I've really been into the slap bass and fusion stuff lately. So yeah, I figured why not try and shoe that in there. So we see how we go. I can't promise perfection here because this Literally, we played once yesterday, so we'll see how we go. But it's gonna be good nonetheless. So if you guys are fans of Wind Waker, you might like this one. I tell you what, 70s version is the way I would describe that. My gosh. Woo! Yeah, there you go. The exclusive 70s version. Take it or leave it. It's just, I'm just, because there's so many notes that's out of all the songs, it's so note heavy. So I'm just thinking, man, what the heck's going on? Oh, that's right. Hey, we're here for fun. So I've got the next track is an unreleased one, which nobody has heard yet. By the way, I have to point out, if you can't laugh while you're playing, if you're making mistakes, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We're only here to have fun. You can't take yourself seriously when you're doing stuff like this. I mean, I take it very seriously, but when I play, I want to have fun and make sure that when the listener listens to it, they can hear that I'm having fun and smiling along. And even if I mess up during a live performance, it doesn't matter. It's fine. That's what it's all about. So this is one that I wanted to do a few weeks ago, but the Pokemon Diamond thing came out, and I wanted to time the cover of Route 209. So this one kind of just got shifted off. So I might just save it for Retro Game Remix Volume 5 or Volume 6, like a exclusive track. So here's an exclusive look, a track from Guilty Gear. It's called Blue Water, Blue Sky. It's a really great one. there's any fans of Rush in the audience, you might have noticed that last chord is an F sharp suspended. So that's the hemispheres chord. I always try and put that in there wherever I can. Game Chasers, I heard it in Game Sack. Yeah, I heard that song used in Game Sack not long ago. Let me just tune up here. So I've got 2 tracks left. One I totally pulled out of the vault. Let me just say, when I mean the vault, I mean my old hard drive that had all of my old sessions on it was not far off from totally kicking the bucket. And I managed to recover just a small handful of songs. One of them was Secret of Mana. There was I think that honestly there wasn't many. So we'll see. So yeah, we've got 2 songs left. This one, yeah, as I said, I pulled out of the vault. And I'm just gonna have fun with it because I couldn't quite remember how it went, so I actually had to go back and look at the video to watch where my hands were on the fretboard and try and match them as such. So we're gonna have fun with it. All right, it might be the 70s version. We're gonna have fun with it, okay? So let's see how we go. What was I doing again? That's usually how most of these songs go, especially the older ones. When I say pull them out of the vault, I literally mean what was going on. So here we go. This is Strike the Earth from Shovel Knight. Sorry, that was the 70s version. I told you that was the 70s version. Just making sure you're paying attention, that's all. Hey, that was like I said, we're having a bit of fun there. All right, we can't promise perfection. I have to say, I actually started to really figure out the song as I was playing it. There's just so many darn notes in that one, man. I tell you what. So let me just quickly check my tuning. I've got one track left, and this is one that this was a bonus track for the physical version of turn based. Yeah, you know what I mean. There's no better way to end a show than with this one. Can I just say too, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure to give it a like. The idea with me doing a stream on YouTube as opposed to Twitch was so I can get my watch hours up, because I am super close to at least, well, I'm 900 hours away, but there's a certain threshold you need in order to monetize your channel. And as you know, I've been putting a lot of effort into the channel lately, a lot of effort into the songs and the talking videos and all that stuff. So if I could at least start to somehow get a return on all that stuff, that'd be fantastic. And by the way, Basil, thank you so much for the donation there during the what was it, Strike the Earth, I think. So sorry I couldn't stop the song and say thank you, but thank you nonetheless. By the way, if you do want to contribute to Retro Game Remix, there is a donation option in the description there. Just goes to a Streamlabs link. So if you want to help support the stream, help support the show, help support the music creation and all that stuff, that's encouraged. So we've got one last track left, all right? So I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if it's gonna quite be the 70s. It might be the 70s version. We'll see. We'll see, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun nonetheless. So this is here. Let me keep you guys in suspense here. I'll take a sip of coffee here. I will say too, I haven't kept an eye on how many people are watching. I'm just here to have fun with you guys. This is Those Who Fight Further from Final Fantasy VII. There's no sound again. Oh my god. There you go. Sorry about the no sound again. Of course, I'm just testing you guys. So there you have it. There's the official. Oh, hey, Kenzelby and DJ Bob donating $20. Thank you so much for everything you've done in this. Sorry, I have the text so small on the screen. Sorry, I can't. I can't properly see it. Thank you so much, Kenzelby and DJ Bob, for that $20 donation. That's fantastic. So this is essentially it. This is my last live stream of the year. Well, this was my last live stream of the year. Normally I do live stream on Twitch, but as I said again, I wanted to do a year-end concert commemoration, not only just to help get the channel hours up, but just as a thank you for everybody who's been supporting Retro Game Remakes and stuff, at least on the music side. Over the last year. As I said, there's been many times where I doubted whether or not I wanted to do Retro Game Remakes again, but I have to say over the last 12 months, I have had an incredibly fulfilling time, not only interacting with you guys and stuff, but creating stuff that I'm genuinely proud of. And again, in the last year, we've had, the turn-based stuff, the turn-based album go out, physical CDs, vinyls are still happening. And then the Kickstarter, for Boundless and all that stuff. So it's been a fantastic 12 months. So thank you so much, everybody, for supporting the show, supporting Retro Game Remakes. That's essentially it for me this year. I've got one more video going up later in the week. So if you guys want to hang out for that, otherwise I will see you next year. We're gonna change some things up. We're gonna have some great content. But yeah, the great content, the great music and stuff isn't going to change. Music is always going to be the main focus for Retro Game Remix. So I hope you guys have a fantastic year end. I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas and New Year's. I will be bumping around on YouTube for the next couple of days after I get my last video uploaded here. If you guys want to join the Discord, I don't know if I have a link readily available for that in the chat. But if there's some people watching out there and you're not a part of the Discord, let me go ahead and see if I can tee up see if I can do that. Hang on. Sorry, none of my the Nightbot only kind of works. Let me tee up a Discord link here. 2 seconds, guys. But yeah, we've got a fantastic and quickly growing community here on Discord. Here we go. Okay, let me paste that in the chat. Can I do that? Can I do that here? There you go. Yeah, if you guys want to continue the conversation after the streams and after all that stuff, that would be welcome. Yeah, you can see I've got my my Twitch chat, so I'm using some of the layers. So there you go. Discord link is in the chat. If you guys aren't a part of it, please consider joining. If you want to keep in touch over the holiday break and stuff, you can find me there. So that's essentially it for the stream today. Thanks so much, everybody, for taking time out of your evenings and out of your days, whenever you are, for hanging out and tuning in with me today. It's been a fantastic and fulfilling stream. There's as many songs as I had time to prepare for today, 16. So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Unlike Twitch, there's nobody to raid, so the stream is coming to a close here. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a fantastic holiday break, and we'll be back soon for more great content. Take care.